Welcome to the OMFL Game of the Week for week number 7. Thanks for tuning in today. It has been a long time since we've been able to knock one of these out. Please excuse the little glitches that you see. Something is wrong with OBS. That's the software that we use to make these videos. And I haven't quite figured it out just yet. But yeah, it's not that big a deal. Just kind of look past it. Help me out there. I'll get it figured out before it's over. My Game of the Week for week number 7. There were a lot of really good games to pick from, but the Pittsburgh Steelers at 5-2 beat the Cleveland Browns at 3-5, 28-21. The Browns have yet to get off to a really good run that you expected this team to have here. Let's look at some stats, though. The Steelers allowed 369 passing yards, only 51 rushing yards. Again, the Browns struggle with finding that consistent rushing game. 3 defensive sacks for the Steelers, which is the shocker of the stat that kind of sticks out here. 0 sacks for a Cleveland Browns defense that's known for getting after the quarterback. Now, he has traded away some of those pieces to get other pieces, and it hasn't quite gelled together like you would expect. It's the 0 sacks, the allowing 103 rushing yards. Those are shocking numbers. The 213 passing yards is not too shocking, as he's always a really good defense there. 68% third down percentage for the Steelers, 53% third down percentage for the Cleveland Browns. No turnovers in this game. Another shocker, though, but a lot of penalties. 7 for 44 for the Browns, 6 for 40 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's not something that you expected to see. Dimmons had a pretty good game here. 24 of 37, 216 yards, 3 touchdowns. Not too bad for Stubblefield. 24 of 38, 369, 1 touchdown, no turnovers, which is really, really clutch. 22 for 64 for Diggs. McChucklin on the other side, 15 for 38. He did have the touchdown, but then we have a couple of wide receivers that had a really great game. Fitzgerald had 7 for 89 with a touchdown. Brown only 3 for 25, but 2 touchdowns. For the Cleveland Browns, Williams had 7 for 123, Strong 4 for 128, and then Harrell 7 for 47. Of course, Harrell's that high draft pick. He can catch the ball, just can't run it past too many people. And then Bryant for the Pittsburgh Steelers also had 7 for 44. Looking at a couple of defensive sacks or stats here, no sacks, no interceptions, no forced fumbles for the Cleveland Browns, and that's a defense that's known for causing those things to happen. Trapezo for them had 8 tackles on the day, whereas on the other side, they really got after the quarterback. Shazier, 9 with a sack, 3 tackles, but 2 of them were sacks. No interceptions, but they did get after the quarterback. The more consistent running game for the Pittsburgh Steelers, but really shocking in this type of game that no one turned the ball over. A very good game. Go back and watch this one on our YouTube channel. Should be a really good one. And that is your Game of the Week for week number 7. Thanks so much for tuning in. Make sure you check out Press Pass Live, !PPL. Give us a like, give us a subscribe. We'd love for you to help us promote our content that we've got coming out. Lots of good stuff happening. GrownFolksOC.com to see all your latest information. And then GrownFolksOC on Twitter. You can give us a follow there. We'll see you next time. Peace.